Hello, welcome to the We in Wellness Conversations and Meditations with Dr. K. Hello and welcome back, or welcome for the first time. I am Dr. K. I'm a naturopathic doctor, as well as a licensed professional clinical counselor, which means I'm a therapist. Why are we here? First of all, we're in my home. I'm very, very blessed. I live in Mexico at this time. So that's what you're seeing, because you might have questions. Also, why are we here in this space of the podcast that you have stumbled upon or the YouTube video that you are now watching? We're here because speaking about the spiritual and the esoteric from a broad religious and metaphysical lens is something I'm really passionate about. Um, I myself have had my own journey between being raised one way and then declaring a different religion, um, being steeped in the sciences with that 4-year medical degree. Sorry, this is me steeping. And with that 4-year medical degree, as well as uh, evidence-based practice when it comes to therapy, and then realizing, wait a minute, I have a lot of clients who also have this sort of spiritual trauma that's going on. I have a lot of clients who are spiritually gifted in very particular ways. I don't know how and why they're all finding me, but I need to go figure this out. So that was the beginning of my journey pre-season one. Season one involved a lot of experimentation as far as me understanding what it means to share my voice in this way, to share my face in this way, to open you up into the world of people that I know and conversations that I am blessed to more regularly be having with folks. Um, yeah, we have a special guest. This is Rumi. My friends lovingly refer to him as my familiar, but he is a house cat with a very, very wise name. Okay, so I guess we're gonna get a lot of tail today. Um, what was I saying? Oh, right. So to open you up into the world of who I know and these conversations that I get to have, I guess some of my scatteredness when it comes to connecting. Another thing is this podcast has been about my own exploration into spirituality, into me leading spiritual retreats. And by spiritual retreats, that's very vague. But I do intuition awakening retreats. So people who uh, want to know more from themselves, their highest selves, if they have a spiritual nature, or their just their regular old selves if something is kind of trapped away that they can't get to. That is my general focus. Um, yes. So the podcast has been me opening up about that. Um, it has been me leaning into the men that I know and have the bounty of being supported by emotionally or spiritually. Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed, but the first season was all guys. Very intentionally because I wanted the world to know that there are men who do the work. There's men who go to therapy. There's men who understand spirit. Um, and there's men who get there on their own, sort of, by pulling together a lot of tools, like they may be volunteers in the community in some way, or they have some other path, uh, maybe circumstance and trauma. But men have feelings, and men do the work because they can do the work. This season's different. I don't have the whole lineup confirmed, but it's definitely going to be a blend of genders, as well as you'll hear from folks who aren't coming from like the profession of wellness per se. Um, they'll be coming from or from volunteerism or those particular things, but they're all people who have a story and something worth sharing, which is most humans, as you know. So that is what is going on over here. Stay tuned. Um, First episode of season 2 is going to drop on February 9th. And after that, you'll be hearing from me on Mondays. So subscribe, share, like, comment, all of the things that help this podcast have broader reach. If anything stands out to you, um, feel free to contact me directly and say, hey, I want to know more about this, or could you expand and share more? While my schedule has gotten busier since I did this last season, um, I have more confidence and comfortability with hopping on and sharing in this space. So I'm looking forward to providing more bonus episodes in between the interviews that are more lengthier, you know? Okay, I guess that's my cue. Since Rumi got up. So I will be seeing and hearing from you very soon. Have a great day.